Imagine trying to please everyone around you, and in the process, you completely lose yourself. That's exactly what happens in the movie, Monica. This story will hit you harder than you expect.
Real Talk with Anna, the truth behind the screen.
Welcome back to Real Talk with Anna. If you're new here, you're absolutely welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. All right, let's get into it. Today we'll be talking about Monica, a movie on Uche Montana TV. The story follows Monica, a young girl who seems like she has everything under control. She has everything figured out, but in the process, she's dealing with a lot of struggle inside. You know those kind of people that when you see them, everything seems perfect outside, but they are dying a very slow, painful death on the inside. That's Monica. As the story unfolds, you begin to see that her life is far from perfect. She's dealing with a lot of struggles. And this story is very relatable to a lot of people, especially firstborn female children. And dear female children, I'm here to tell you that you're not the Messiah to your family. You're not Jesus Christ that died for the whole world. Yes, I'm not saying help, but don't do it at the detriment of yourself. Don't lose yourself in the process. Don't do it and die in the process, because if you're dead, they will always survive. I'm not saying that they're not going to be sad. Of course they'll be sad because your family, but they will always move on. Now who die, now you lose. So help, but don't help to that extreme where to that extent where you're considered, stupid. Because Monica did a lot. She did a lot for her family. And that is what a lot of people do, especially female children. They make those kind of sacrifices a whole lot for their family. And most times it's not always appreciated. So just do as you can do. Don't overdo. As the story progresses, you begin to see that it gets more intense, more serious. And you begin to wonder, wow, this is real life. This is actually happening. Like, this is real. And especially that mother of hers, that woman was just something else. Especially when I found out that she's actually her real mother. Because I was expecting that they will tell us maybe at the end of the story that maybe she's a stepmom. But she's actually the real mother. And there are mothers actually like this. There are mothers that would make their firstborn children sacrifice everything for their siblings. That is really, really bad. Like, I was just watching it. I was in tears. I was mad. I was angry. I was screaming. I was shouting. So the movie is relatable. Uche Montana and John Ekanem, they did absolutely beautiful. Their acting was phenomenal in this movie, Monica. They did absolutely amazingly well. Like 10 over 10. It's a really amazing movie. Personally, I enjoyed the movie. It was not overly dramatic. It's a movie that could happen to anyone, so it's very relatable. It's a movie that I would recommend. Definitely. It's a simple but very powerful story. I love Monica's character development. You can see her, you can see the growth, you can see the pain, you can see all the emotions she was going through in the movie. You could see everything there. And you can see her also trying to find herself again. That was what made the journey worth watching for me. The movie was about understanding your worth, your everything, your setting boundaries, and just knowing that you can't kill yourself to please people, just to please people. Do what you can, but don't overdo anything, because at the end of the day, they will leave. Nothing they do them, they will always leave. So just do your best and leave the rest for God. Yes, because if you don't do that, you might lose yourself completely in the process. And you might not be as lucky as she is at the end of the story. Now, if you're looking for something relatable, real, and nice, interesting, this movie is worth checking out on Uche Montana TV. Let me know what you think about Monica's choices in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow for more movie reviews. Thanks for watching. Bye.